EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Thanksgiving matchup. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions, and it's all up next.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Such a great tradition. Thanksgiving Day in the NFL. So happy to be a part of it as well. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, think about it. Detroit 1934, Dallas 1966. That's where the seeds for this thing has been planted. 3 games during the day and night. Now, I love that we call it the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a player, a coach, a fan at home, or in our case, Mike, here in the booth broadcasting the game. NFL football and Thanksgiving, those two things go together. And man, how fortunate are we to have a front row seat for another special NFL tradition, John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Let's go.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here certainly help him achieve that goal.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Goff. This one caught by Patrick. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. From the gun, it's Goff. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here, another run by Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Give up the middle with Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Game, offense. Still 1st down.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Inside the 10, it is caught. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Throwing, Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. To throw is Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tyler Scott from his end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So we are at halftime in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That is complete. Odunze working across the field. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, first overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And a good run there. You're going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Goff. Going for it all. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal, so good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A second down throw for Goff. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rock right. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He gets this one to Moore. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now he'll run it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Here is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. punter. Fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Williams to throw on second down. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Rome Odunze, touchdown Bears.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And this will be a Lions first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Here's a third down and 4. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.